Hi guys, welcome to episode 8 of our Throttur Reykjavik save. We're back a little bit earlier than expected, and that's because, as you can see right here, we are in the League Cup semi-finals. This is a little bit of a shock. I didn't really expect to win the group, especially after we drew Hauker here, 0-0. Played well defensively, not great going forward. But the game against FH was a crucial one. FH were tied with us on points, but had a better goal difference, and we ended up winning. And the youngsters, Kanal and Oskarsson, got the goals. I would show the goals, but it is very hesitant. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It is really inconsistent. But the boys played well, especially going forward. We played really well going forward. But Kanal and Oskarsson both getting their first goals in their professional careers, which is huge. Oskarsson is now 17, so he has officially signed that professional contract. So he's going to be here for a while, contract-wise at least. Hopefully he actually stays, but I have a feeling he won't. But we got to go ahead and get into that League Cup semifinal game. It is against HK, so hopefully we can go ahead and get this win and have a chance for some silverware early in Season 2. But this is the lineup we're going to go with, pretty much our strongest 11. I'm going to give Kanal the chance on that right-hand side instead of Jess because Kanal played well in the last game. So I'm going to give him the start, and Christiansen will get the start up top. But Halldórsson is injured, so Throttur comes in, the youngster. He comes in onto the bench. But hopefully we can go ahead, get this win, and get into that final game, and into the cup final. Maybe Throttur will get number 78 because why not? And 16-year-old. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get into this. We enter the final quarter hour of this first half. It has been quite the tame half. No real high danger chances. But HK are looking to get the first goal here in this semifinal. They have it with Axelson playing it over the top, looking for Allison. But it's cleared away. Axelson gets a back header. And he's offsides. Thorvarsson thought he put HK in front here. But it is deemed to be offsides, and it's still 0-0. Delgado to Eriksson. Kanal with a good win. Thorholtsen back to Stefansson. Subotic swinging it over to Gieselman. To Kaldal. Gieselman. Kaldal again. Looking as Oskarsson makes a good run. Plays it in field and forces a great save from Asgersson. I believe it was offsides, but a good chance there. It's been a lively last 15 minutes of this first half as both sides have clearly seemed to have started to settle into a flow in this game. Trotman drives in. Soka just continues to back off of him, and he allows the shot. But it's over Bernabe's goal and remains 0-0 as we enter the final 50 seconds of this first half. Soka has it. To Stefansson. Gives it away to Trotman. Atlason gets past Oskarsson, but he wins it back with Stefansson. And he will just boot this ball forward, looking to put Kanal in behind, but Delgado's there to win it. Eriksson. Trotman. Saka gives away the free kick, and that might just end this half. Waiting for Eriksson to take the free kick. So the referee will continue to let the play go. We are on borrowed time as he blows the whistle for halftime. It is quite a innocuous half. They've had more on target and a little bit better XG, but we've had more shots and almost have the same amount of possession. So been quite an even game, and I think we can definitely win this one, but we need to actually get some high danger chances and get shots on target. Stefansson to Kanal. Kanal driving down that right hand side, plays it in, cleared away by Antonsson. And cleared further. Thorholtsen wins the header, but the second header's won, and Arnarsson is running. He's got space, and Bernabe with the massive save That's why we decided to upgrade at goalkeeper for plays like that and moments like that. Big save from Bernabé. Throttur is set to come on to make his debut as Kaldal is really struggling for fitness and playing quite poorly on that left-hand side. Enter the final 20 minutes of this match. Again, nothing really from us. Jeffs playing it. Subotic off the bar and in. Andrej Subotic with a fantastic goal. What a goal that is from Andrej Subotic. Jeffs with a good ball in behind after he's got past his defender, and a rifled finish from Subotic off the bar and in. Great finish. Up 1-0. 72 minutes now. King wins the header. Soka has it. To King. Looking over the top for Subotic, but headed away. Atlason to Arnerson. Trotman's got some space in front of him. Soka recovers. Looks to slow him down, but he doesn't. Trotman plays it in. Bernabé with a great save again. Ball in. Blocked by Ingvarsson. Trotman's ball across is all the way out for a goal kick as HK come very close to equalizing. So we enter the final few moments here of this game. We made a change, took the striker off, brought in Einerson at left back, and the referee blows for full time. And that will be that. It'll be a 1-0 win. Jeffs assisting Subotic in the 72nd minute. HK definitely deserved at least one goal, but the reason we spent the money on a goalkeeper, Bernabé comes in and has a stunning game and goes ahead and keeps it at 1-0. And look at this. It looks like we're going to be playing, I believe, Stjarnan, who are the champions, I do believe. 4-4. They win on penalty kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that is 7 rounds. Yep, 7 rounds. The 8th round there. Finished up. Big moment. But we will play Stjarnan for Silverware in a huge game. So let's go ahead. Let's not waste any time. Let's get into that Stjarnan Cup final game here in a few days' time. Alright, so the next gen has just come out. So let's see who actually won it. Lamine Yamal, of course. I don't know why I thought it was going to be any different. But let's just see if there's any names that might not, or regens really. Waneri, Endrick, Masatuano. I mean, it's kind of Jeff Ekator. The same names you kind of expect to be up here at the top. Badali, Patraszewski, Quenda. I'm really just looking for regens at this point right now. I don't see any at the moment. Yeah, no regens at the moment, but next season I think is when they're really going to start coming through because they'll actually start getting some minutes and developing, and also it'll be interesting to see for next season. Obviously, you didn't spend too much time on it because it's not like we have money and scouting and just really attractiveness to go ahead and sign any of them anyway. So it is what it is. Captains are going to stay the same because why would I change it at the moment? Wubens Pashis, Haitian player at Huntsville. I mean, they're in the U.S., but what a name. What a name as it is. Not going to sign him, but let's go ahead. Yeah, a few days away, so let's get into it. Alright guys, for the League Cup final, we're going to go with what is probably most likely our strongest 11. Sakande, Jess, Subotic, Hafthorsen, Oskarsson, Stefansson, Soka, Thorhaldsen, Ingvarsson, Giesman, and Bernabé. So, I am excited. I'm ready to get going on this game. Hopefully we go ahead, bring in the Silverware in this match. Come on, boys. Hafthorsen with the free kick here as we hit the 20-minute mark. Whipping it in, looking for the near post, but it's headed away. Oskarsson picks this up, back to Hafthorsen. Drops it back to Gieselman, and it's blocked. And Conta helps clear it for a throw-in. Good chance there for Gieselman, but blocked away. Whipped to the back post, but claimed by Ryman. Boots it upfield. Soka wins it, but it's won back by Hobson. Egertson. Igmundarsson. Plays it. Egertson's in. He's in behind. He has a hit, and he skies it. Great chance there for Stjarnan to take the lead in the cup final, and they waste it. We hit halftime here against Stjarnan 0-0. We've had more shots, more on target, less possession, which is alright, more corners, and more XG. So we definitely can go ahead and get this win well and within this game. To whip this free kick in. To the back post, headed, and it's in. It's Emil Atlason. Good goal. What a ball in there from Igmund Darson. As Stjarnan take the lead. The favorites now lead in this match. Igmund Darson with a great whip ball in, and they get the goal. Gregor whipping this into the back post as Bernabé's there to collect it. Ingvarsson playing over the top, looking for Hafþórsson, but it's won by Konta. Atlason to Egerton. Egerton smashes it past Bernabé, and it's a quick fire double for Stjarnan. And it's a frustrating few minutes for Throttur Reykjavik. So we go down 2-0. Oskarsson to Kanal, who has a hit and takes a deflection, but Ryman is there to hold on to it. We've gone a lot more attacking. We've switched to a 3-back, thrown another midfielder in there. It's probably going to end up costing us, just like now. Atlason's in, and Emil Atlason does get the goal. So we are still very disorganized. And it's cost us there. 3-0 down. Really disappointing way for this great League Cup campaign to end. But it does seem like it will end just like that. Gieselman with the free kick here. Looking to get one, maybe a consolation goal with Christiansen. But it's good save from Ryman. Our strikers still, I don't believe, have scored yet this season. That is a huge concern for me. They're really struggling to get goals. So referee blows the final whistle as we fall 3-0 to Stjarnan. So they lift the League Cup trophy. Really upsetting. Well within that game, we had a chance, but it's a step in the right direction for us. Getting to the final, so we can go with it, build onto it into the league, and we shall get there. HK is going to be that first league game as well, so we know we can beat them. We just beat them, so why not beat them again? Alright guys, we have our first league game of the season against HK. We're going to go with that kind of normal side that we're going to be looking probably to be using most of the season, except I'm going to throw Blundell in for this game. And I'm going to keep it with that for this game and see how things go. Hopefully we go ahead, pick up this win, and get some goals for a bunch of different guys and get rolling now. Arneson has the ball now, but he has no real support. Drops it back. Runnarsson with it now. Over to Paulsen. Atlason. Sobotic wins it well. Jess with the counterattack now. It's got Sakande through the middle. Jess plays Sakande, who has a hit, but is going to be offsides. Ball's cleared away, but Ingvarsson picks this ball back up. Hafþórsson. Gieselman. Ingvarsson to Thorhausen. Looking over the top for Sakande, but Delgado wins it. Oskarsson with it, Sobotic. Hafþórsson has a hit, but it's over the goal once again. Threatening, but not dangerous. Thorhausen to Blundell. Stefansson. Blundell. Thorhausen. So we are approaching halftime here. We have yet to generate an effort on target, I do believe. Will things change here with Hafþórsson? Puts it over. I believe it's going to be a corner kick, though. So maybe that will be deemed as a shot on target. It is indeed our first shot on target. So we've been really poor in around the 18-yard box. But we are definitely on top. We just have to keep going and actually putting shots on target. And we need to get a goal. Get a goal quick. Stefansson gives it away very easily. Arneson now. Axelsson in the box. Great win from Gieselman there. Hafthorson looks to spring a counterattack with Subotic. Over the top to Sakande. It's his chance. Sakande! Christoph Sakande finally breaks his drought for the season. Gets himself on the scoreboard. He just wanted to wait till the league season got going. Great ball from Subotic. Sakande making a good run between Delgado and Antonsen. And Sakande watches the ball bounce, has a hit, gets it past Asgierson, and we lead 1-0 just as I was about to sub him off the pitch. Ingvarsson to Kadal. Gonna bring in Gigi Ingvarsson there for Stefansson. Gieselman to Ingvarsson. Back to Ingvarsson, the king. Over to Kadal. Plays a great ball. Subotic making a good run to the channel. Fizzes it across, and it's blocked away from Paulsen. Kanal had a chance to get his first league goal in his career, but great defensive interception helps get that ball clear, and we enter the final 8 minutes plus. And that will be that for the full-time whistle. Get the 1-0 win. Christoph Sakande getting the goal. Big goal there from him. 16 shots, only 3 on target. That's a concern, though. That's really poor from us. But we end up getting the win, and right now that's what's important. Getting wins. Really, we need to survive for this season. So that's the goal at the end of the day. We need to survive, and any win is crucially important. So getting that one right there is big time. But all this is going to be acknowledged. One last thing that needs to be updated on transfer activity. We have also agreed to a deal for Hasma Traore. He's just turned 19, the Burkina left back. He can play both fullbacks, but he's gonna much better left back. Look, he's got great pace, good acceleration. Still trying to figure out some of his other stats in there, but he's going to be signing in July or the end of June, whatever it is. What is the date? 7-1. Probably the exact same day as Yamuego. He is indeed. So, 2 brand new defenders, 19-year-olds, both Burkina Faso national players. So, very good there from us to get that across the line as well. Future of our left back situation, because I don't remember, is Gieselman only on a 1-year deal? He is indeed on a 1-year deal for Gieselman. So I can let him walk at the end of the season because he's declining now. So he goes ahead, he walks, and I still have Einerson and I still have Hasma. So yeah, in between episodes, we're going to get some more games in. We are right here, April 19th, getting ready for that Brett the Blick game. It's a big game, but I might go ahead and get through I'll probably get up to June, get to this Vikinger game. Vikinger is a big side, so I might go ahead, hit that point, because that's just about halfway. See, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games to play at that point, and we have already played. We would have played 9 with 13 left, so I think that would be a good point to come back, play a couple games, and get ready for the back half of the season. But thank you guys so much for watching. Despite the fact we had cup disappointment in the final, we still got to the final, and then we win our first game in the league, so that's a plus. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.